Hi there! Part of being a university lecturer as my day job is that I had to supervise what we call final year projects. It's similar to a senior design project or a capstone project, and it's a year-long project that the mechanical, or actually all the engineering students do their last year. So I don't only have to supervise these projects, I actually have to come up with them myself, which is harder than you may think, because they need to be year-long projects and they need a pretty strong research component. But when I happen to have my own racing program, of course, 3 out of the 4 projects that I supervised this year are related to Green Envy. The fourth one is related to the Formula racing team. So they're all 4 are racing related. One of my teams consists of Anis and Halim. They're both 4th year mechanical engineering students, and their assignment is to design the suspension for the Green Envy. That's a really important task, because suspension is something that has plagued us all along with the KillaJoule. Despite we have Öhlins, or Öhlins as the Swedish name is correctly pronounced, on board, and they supply us with the very best components on the planet, we still have to work on the geometry and do a better job on Green Envy. So Anis and Halim are doing mathematical modeling, calculations, and so on to figure out what the optimal suspension would look like. But one piece of information they need is they need to know exactly the weight on the 3 wheels in the KillaJoule as it's sitting right now. I have notes in my notebook from previous races where we have weighed the vehicle for record certification purposes, but that also includes coolant water, and it may have been a different configuration on some components. So today's task, is a great task for a Sunday afternoon, if you're a racing fanatic, is to weigh the wheels of the KillaJoule. Not to weigh the wheels, but measure the weight sitting on each wheel. And I have a scale platform that can weigh 1 ton. I bought that on government auction in the US. Thank you very much, it was a great bargain. But I only have 1 of them, and it's about this tall. So I need to figure out a way of lifting the other 2 wheels up to the same height, because if I just lift up 1 wheel and set it on the platform, the measurement will not be correct. So that's today's task. So come along and let's see how it goes. So I'm lifting the vehicle what I call a garage jack, which you can actually see sinking right now. One thing to remember is if you use these garage jacks, they're a very quick way of lifting vehicles. You must never ever work under a vehicle or put any of your body parts under a vehicle without securing it with actual fixed jack stands. So you can see this one is slowly sinking. It's kind of old, but many of the new ones have the same problem. So if you use a garage jack, remember, never work under the vehicle without securing it in some other way as well, preferably with the real jack stands. So the verdict is in, as the KillaJoule is sitting right now, missing a little bit of its bodywork, but it doesn't weigh very much. As it's sitting right now, it weighs 651.5 kilograms, and that's actually a little bit more than I expected. So I've been saying that the KillaJoule is about 700 kilograms with me, but me and all the safety gear plus coolant water definitely weighs more than 48.5 kilograms. So its weight is apparently a little bit more than 700 kilograms, or an imperial unit a touch over 1,500 pounds. So this is great. Now my students will know this. So as soon as I tell them, as soon as I've finished shooting this video, I will send them an email and tell them these are the numbers, so they can go ahead and continue designing the Green Envy suspension. And the Green Envy, as you know, is being built to be the world's fastest motorcycle. Period, or full stop, as they say here in New Zealand. And you should go to greenenvyracing.com and become a supporter, because it's a really cool project. And if you become a supporter, you can get your name on Green Envy, and I would love to have your name on the Green Envy, and the more people we can get on board, the faster it will get. So that's enough for now, and see you later, and don't miss, become a supporter, and we will see you later.